Good morning, me again. Journal. Well, they tell me, all the greats tell me. They can't be wrong, can they? Because they're good. And they tell me to journal. So I didn't like writing down because it's too slow. It's like wading through mud, and it's like the writing all down. This is far quicker. You can get your thoughts out quicker. That's a double-edged sword in and of itself because if you're like touch typing, right? See, I'm a brilliant touch typer, 50 to 70 words a minute. Incidentally, let's digress with that. See, when I was touch typing at school in the accounting class, I never put myself into a box. Everyone else put you into a box. Oh, it's no cool to be touch typing, is it? Fuck you, because like transferable skills. I used to play like the drums and the cello. Cello, how uncool is that? So see when you've like played the cello right at school, you can handle anything because you go, that's the most uncool thing in the world. So and there's your individuality, right? So then with the touch typing thing, it was like transferable skills. So I'm used to like going in a wee room and practicing that on my own. So I just brought that into the classroom. So it was like all the fannies, all the fucking dickheads, I was walking from one end of the room to the other. This guy like pushed a pushed a chair right in front of the teacher, pushed a chair right in front of me as if to say "fuck you." Why did they say "fuck you"? Because he didn't like me being myself. No luck, you fanny. Because I kept being myself throughout all the shit. And so I was doing my touch type and all that fucking shenanigans going on around me. Incidentally, what's his name? The other guy, no Chris Uphill, the other guy, really good cyclist. He respected me. He allowed me to just chill. A really good cyclist. He wasn't one of the dicks, but he was kind of like chatting with all the other folk, and I was just doing my own thing, touch typing away. I'm like, fuck yous, I'll get better at touch typing. Why not? Let's become brilliant at everything. Meanwhile, you're sitting there having your shitty conversations about bullshit. So, in terms of how did I get on to what was the point of this? Journaling. So, I'm journaling now, and all the greats say journal to kind of get. So, I was just a wee story this morning. I wasn't in the mood this morning. I'm not really feeling very good today. I'm feeling like I'm out of bed on the wrong side. So, I'll get up and I'll go through the wee commute to work on the gravel bike and go through the wee wood there. It's quite technical, so to get my skills in that. So I'm coming through the wood, and there's a woman with a dog, and I'm just like slowing down perfectly nice, and the dog started barking at me, and I wasn't in the mood for it. So I kind of passed them, and I didn't say, "Oh, thanks for moving it away," because I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I'm not doing anybody any harm. Slowed down. I'm perfectly. I ken the etiquette and da da da. But does she? So the dog was like barking at me. I just felt like it, so I was like, I did a big. I've done this before when I wasn't in the mood for it. I was just like, this big fucking growl. And then I heard her being a bit pissed off by it. Like I was almost like I could, and I shouted back at her. I shouted just to the world, whatever. So she heard it. I was like, after I growled and she didn't like it, I said, "Yeah, I can bark louder than you." Woo! Did this big performance thing. So you know what I mean. Sometimes you got to kind of reclaim the spirit. And then you go, yeah, I was a bit vulnerable there. Was that really necessary, Dave? But it doesn't give. I don't give a shit. I've had so many experiences like that. There was a time where something I could go into shitloads of fucking experiences where the fucking performance shit has spilled into real life. Well, it's like, well, I might as well fucking get the juice out of these situations because you never know. I might get an opportunity to fucking do this stuff, because it's not like I'm not a grade A shouter in the biz, Ken. Unless you got to tell yourself, innit? Be on standby maniac, Ken, right?